Good afternoon, guys. I know it's just after 12. I'm running a little bit behind. Just got so much on. We've got our fitness expo and stuff the weekend, so it's a little bit manic. But I wanted to do a live stream. The reason I'm doing this and the reason I called it "Why You Suck" is okay. So the last few days and stuff, I've messaged certain people about what they like about the group, what they don't like about the group, etc., etc., etc. So. The other thing that kind of like, the reason I want to do this stream was because the question I get asked a lot as a business coach, and I hate to use the word business coach, I'm just somebody who runs a good business who offers to help people with their business, whatever you want to call that. So the question I get asked a lot is, how much is business coaching? That's the first fucking question that comes through my inbox probably 4 or 5 times a week. How much is business coaching? And you know what? I have to kind of think to myself, this is the question as a personal trainer. So the one question, and if you're in any group and you see it time and time again, people always say, oh, the price objection, why do I, how do I get around the price thing? The one question as a personal trainer you fucking hate hearing is when somebody contacts you and says, how much are you? They don't ask, what can you do to help me get into the best shape of my life and help me get stronger, better, fitter, faster? They go, how much are you? And you as a PT hates that. You hate it. You absolutely hate that fucking question, right? Sorry, my phone's ringing, my PA's after it, she ain't getting it. Right, so, how much do you hate that fucking question? So I like it when somebody contacts me and says, hey, I've got this business, this is what it does, this is what I'd like to do with it, can you help me do that? That is awesome, right? That for me works really well. If you're putting out that message and you're asking the price first as a coach, don't be kind of like, don't be pissed when somebody contacts you and asks for the price first. If that's how you're perceiving your business, that it's all based on a monetary value and people can't see the benefit of what you do and what you can do for them, then you kind of reap what you sow, guys. What I'm saying is I'm not worried about people contacting me but don't just come out with, it amazes me how many PTs out there struggle to get clients and really struggle with the price objection, yet ask in so many groups, how much is that? How much is that? They don't ask any other question than the price. So if you're doing that in your business right now and you're being like that yourself, then you're only going to get them kind of clients. It's as simple as that. And I'm not going to give you a straight answer. And if you're getting them questions from people saying, how much are your services, you shouldn't be giving a straight answer either. You should be saying to that person, what is it that you're looking for? Are we a good fit? Could we work together? Are you on the same thinking as me? Are you happy to be guided by myself? If they're the questions you should be freaking asking, and then once they've answered them questions and you're happy, then you tell them the price. Because you've now given them a reason to actually part with their money in the first fucking place with you. Okay? That's why most personal trainers suck. Because they are building a business, and I use that term very, very loosely. They're building a business, yet they don't have the same ethics within themselves that they're trying to put out in their business. Don't be alarmed when somebody phones up and says, or contacts you and says, how much are you? If people are asking you how much you are, there is something wrong with either your copy, your website, the way you put yourself across, because we don't get questions, how much are you? Did we? Yeah, we used to, but we don't anymore. People send us their story of what's going on with them, and then they ask us if we can help. And then I'll discuss the price. Okay, guys, I'm trying to get through to you guys about your mindset. You've got to change your mindset about how you approach this game. If you've left a job of security. I know not all jobs are secure, but at least you know you're going to get a wage packet at the end of each month. If you're that person who has left their job to start out on your own, then take this shit seriously, guys, because as Paul Mort wrote in one of his emails recently, most personal trainers qualifying, a large percentage of personal trainers qualifying, will be out of the industry within 4 years. Most struggle to make more than £2,000 a month. And the reason that is because of laziness, because of it's just put an ad up. Once I've got a client, yeah, I've got a client. You know, with the biggest respect, that's awesome, but you need to grow that. You need to keep going on that. The difference between a job and working for yourself is there is no fucking difference. If you've just built a business where you turn up with train clients, you go home, watch Netflix, go back, train clients, you just created a job for yourself. There is no security. Nobody's going to hand you money at the end of the fucking month. You have got to earn that. Your mindset has to become one of a business person. Are you getting everything from your business? Are you expanding your business? Does everybody in your town know your business? If you are competing on price, you know what? Go get a job. In the nicest way, again, as nice as I can possibly be, go and get a fucking job. Because you're going to have, at least you're going to have a wage pack at the end of the month. Rather than, I mean, I've met PTs and I've spoke to PTs, and when we've worked it out, they're working less than minimum fucking wage. You know, you could say, oh, I get £50 an hour, but you only get £50 an hour if you're training, if you're working all fucking day, and you only see 4 clients, but you got 2 in the morning, and then you're hanging around the gym all day, hanging out with your mates and working out, looking yourself and posting pictures of your fucking food on Instagram, and then you got 2 clients in the evening. Yeah, you made £200 that day. But if you've got no clients the next day and you've got a couple of clients after, total that up in the month and work out the hours that you spend in that gym and on that business. Do it. Do that. And then work out what your hourly rate is. When I've done that with clients, with coaching clients, and I've gone to them, right, this is what you do, this is how many hours you put in, let's work out what your hourly rate is. Most of them are on less than fucking minimum wage. In their head, I'm getting £50 an hour. No, you're not. You're getting fucking £6 an hour if you're lucky. Okay? The quality of your time needs to be stronger, better. You need to be outdoing everybody in your town. If you're online, you need to be even fucking sharper, because there's loads of people doing online. Loads. My newsfeed is full of it. Online. It's a fucking joke. So even down to recently, a girl I know is competing the weekend. She hired an online prepping coach. I've seen her. She's probably about 5 weeks out still. One of my clients has been working with me. She's ready. She's as dry as anything. She's going to look fucking good. It's her first competition, so I'm not expecting miracles, but you know what? She looks good. You know? The point is, just, I can't emphasize this. I wish you were all in the fucking room with me right now, because I'd go around and shake every single fucking one of you by the throat and say, what the fuck are you doing? Stop playing. I know that's not everybody. I know there's some real powerful hitters in this game. And the reason is, seriously, we have a massive abundance of obesity, of poor health, of all sorts of disease in this country, usually related to diet, exercise, not getting enough of, or not eating right. My phone's going mad, sorry guys. Right, but, so why are people still going, how much are you? If you're asking that question yourself, don't be fucking surprised when the client turns around to you and says, how much are you? Before they ask you of any quality, of any value. Make sure that, be honest with yourselves right now. Don't wait 4 fucking years before you decide that actually I'm going to go and get a job, or I need a mortgage, so therefore I can't get a mortgage. I need a job to get a mortgage, because you haven't kept your numbers, you haven't kept your accounts in point. You've just been taking money, cash here, there, and everywhere. Think of the bigger picture. If you're rolling around the gym right now and you've got fucking 50 clients and you're making $2 grand a week, good on you. That's awesome, but that don't mean shit in the real world. If you want to get a loan to open a facility, if you want to get married, if you want to have a house, I'm not saying you have to conform. You might want to go and live in a fucking tent in Morocco. The point is, know your shit. Treat your business properly, because otherwise you're going to find yourself in 2 years from now fucking looking for a job. Simple as that. You'll just find yourself looking for a job. Build a business of substance. I know it's kind of a tagline that I've kind of like done and said, but I can't emphasize it enough. Right now, I have a semi-private group going on the gym floor. We have beauty being done in there, we have massage therapy in there, and myself and Chris, in fact, I don't even know where the fuck he's gone, but we're getting ready for the weekend. We are all doing something. I am now writing an article on contest prep because I'm going to put that on our site. Do you know what I mean? It's all about, because I've got time, I've got some time today, I've set time aside to do the shit that keeps our business moving forward. Okay, right now we're about to do a competition. Next year we want to do it even bigger. So it makes sense for me to start drawing traffic to my site to find out about contest prep, what we do, how can we help people. Yeah? I spoke to somebody today who's doing something in her business, and I just offered one piece of advice and said, have you thought about doing this? And it was like a light bulb going off. And she's like, shit, I hadn't thought about that. Because she wasn't squeezing everything that she can do out of her business right now. If you're just turning up, training a client, waving goodbye and booking them in for next week, then you're setting yourself to fail. You're not going to make the money that you're looking to make. Do you know what that money is? Do you know how successful you want to be? Do you know how much money you want per week to live on? I spoke to a guy in the week, you know, young, happy, making $2,000 a month, because that's what he was making before in his job. So as long as he's making what he's making in his job, I said, well, what about doubling that? Oh, I'd love that. But it's almost like he'd slightly settled for the fact that he managed to do a business and make what he was doing in his job. And when we had a little chat, I kind of made him realise that actually, you know what, he could be doing $2,000 a day. And that has kind of spurred him on, and he's gone, he's off, you know, because you put that kind of like self-limiting, a lot of us put a self-limiting belief and give ourselves reasons and go, actually, it's my area, there's 20 PTs in the gym, there's so many reasons why I can't do something. Fuck that. Fuck the I can't do that because shit. Just do it anyway. If I listened to everybody who told me that I shouldn't, I couldn't, and I wouldn't, I'd still be working as a critical care nurse, fucking hating everybody and want to kill the whole lot. Okay, I don't really play nice with others, to be honest. So, I didn't listen. I did my shit, stayed true to who I am, and built a fucking business of substance. I come into my studio, I'm usually working at home, but I usually get in here at 9 o'clock, half 9. Most of my PTs will joke about, oh, you know, turn up when you like. Yeah, I will, because that's what I fucking employ you to do. Yeah? Makes sense? So, build the business, guys. And I swear, I know they say this all the time, but there are some really, really cool people in this group. A lot of them you probably aren't even aware that how successful and what they've done themselves. Because as much as they like to, you know, there will be odd posts about them, about what they do and how they do it. Most of them are too fucking busy with blowing smoke up their own asses about how successful they are. They are just getting on with their shit and getting it done and letting that speak for itself. And if you do that in your business, if you let that, your business speak for itself, that's half the job. That's it, done. So, a little bit of a rant. Wanted to give you all a bit of a telling off. Get your shit sorted and get it done, guys. I swear. Ask the questions, post the questions, mention just anything. I don't care. I don't care if you're stuck on like how to track clients' results. Just post the fucking question. There are 200 and something PTs. I'm aware that some of them aren't PTs, but I'm sure there's business owners in this group that could go, actually, you know what, this would help your business. Remember, personal training is your product. That's it. Personal training, semi-private training, nutrition, massage, they're all products of your business. So what the fuck is your business and what does it look like? Have an awesome day. Please comment underneath, even if it's to go, shut the fuck up, you wanker, right? But please, please do it. Have an awesome day. That's it. Take care. Boom.